Hey, what's up, everybody? Listen, making money online without paid advertising is not difficult, and I'm going to unwrap it completely for you and help you to understand it in today's show.
Hey, I'm Ken. I used to be a homicide detective. I was a cop for over 15 years, and I got sick of it. When I found out I was going to become a dad, I needed to make a change. In the last 15 years, I've started 4 different businesses in 4 different industries, and they've made a lot of money. This channel is dedicated to showing people exactly how to build an 8-figure coaching business. Every single part of it. I love teaching people how to write books, how to get your books traditionally published, how to turn those books into 7-figure coaching businesses, and you're going to find all that information right here.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I am super excited to share this information with you today. And listen, I gotta give you a bit of the backstory first. I've been running my publishing company and online coaching business for over a decade now. And to be really honest with everybody, to be frank, most of that time I have depended on one way of generating leads and generating clients, and that's paid advertising, specifically Facebook and Instagram advertising. And for the most of that time, it's worked well. It's made me tons and tons of money. And unfortunately for me, I got stuck on it. It was the easiest thing to do, and just like everybody does, or most people do, when something is working for you, nobody ever tries to make it better, or very few people try to make it better or fix things or change things, right? Because it's working. Why would you fix? What's the saying? You don't need to I don't even remember what the term is, but you get what I'm saying. You don't need to fix something if it's not broken. But then a year ago, as you guys all know, Facebook and Apple got into a fight. Well, what happened was Facebook got in trouble with the U.S. government and started, as you guys know, Mark Zuckerberg had to appear before Congress for an inquiry, and they got in trouble for capturing people's data and using it for ways that people didn't know about. And the minute that Apple saw that, thought, you know what, we're going to be next. So they launched an update to their phone system. It was called the iOS 14 update, and will forever be known as the day that advertising died. Essentially what happened is they gave people a chance to opt out of advertising. And my ads have never been the same since. And it was painful. It hit really fast. The month that they launched the iOS 14 update, our business revenue dropped by 60%. And ads have never been the same. It's very hard to create profitable ads today. The worst thing for me is I've been in Russell Brunson's inner circle. Russell Brunson, for those that don't know, is one of the top digital marketers in the world. He's a really cool dude. I've been in his inner circle, which is a mastermind group, where you get to learn directly from him and other people like him, and it's really cool. It's for, you can't get into it unless you're making millions of dollars a year. So in this mastermind group, being around Russell Brunson, one of the things he's always said is, if you're going to make money online, and this is the advice I want to give you today, by the way. If you're going to make money online, you don't need paid ads. What you need to do is get into publishing content regularly. What does that mean, publishing content? Doing videos like this, doing podcasts like this, doing posts on social media. For me, though, there's so many different platforms, and there's so many different ways to post content. It got so freaking overwhelming. And I'd see Russell all over social media, on every channel, videos, blogs, everything. And I'd say, how do you find the time to do it? And he says, I don't. I've got a team that does it all for me. And I was at a point where I'm like, well, I don't have a team to do that. How am I going to do it? So his advice was, and rightly so, if you don't do it, if you don't have an organic social media posting strategy, you're going to fail. You're absolutely going to fail. Because you're relying too much on one thing. You're a one-trick pony, and you know how that story ends, right? If you rely on one thing all the time, eventually when that thing disappears, you're going to kill your business. And that's what happened to me. So I started publishing content. I tried anyway, and it was taking me like 4 hours a day to try and do half of what Russell was doing. then I realized that I can create a system. You know, most amazing systems in life, all the systems you've ever heard of for anything, they're all created by people trying to eliminate a problem in their personal life. And it ends up being so unique that they start marketing it to the rest of the people in the world. They start teaching it to other people. And that's exactly what happened to me. I don't like posting on social media. I don't like making posts. I don't like doing live videos. I don't like blogging. I don't like doing any of it. But I have to do it, right? So I was trying to figure out, how can I do it all without actually doing it? And I realized I could get my virtual assistants involved. And all I would do was a couple videos a week like this. I'm not doing this live. You got to be careful that I'm even telling you this, but I'm going to tell you, I'm not doing this live. This is recorded. And I recorded this video when it was a good time for me. I record most of my videos early in the morning, like 7 a.m. in the morning, and I give them to my virtual assistant. Listen to what she does. She takes this video and she uses it to go live for me using a software. And then she adds a little commercial onto the front of the video, and that's what becomes the YouTube video. And then she takes the same video, gets it transcribed, and that becomes the podcast. Then she takes the podcast she rips the audio out of the video, and she uses that for the podcast. Then she takes the podcast and gets it transcribed and edited and turned into the blog article. Then she takes the same video and all the little snippets where I say cool things, and she posts them on social media. And she's posting over 400 pieces of content a week for me now. And it's unbelievable. Here's the craziest thing. It was necessity that made me do it. Meaning that I avoided publishing consistently on social media for literally over 8 years. And when my ads started failing because of that iOS debacle, I couldn't get Russell out of my mind. All I could picture was him saying, "You need to publish on social media." So I started to do it. It was painful. Then I realized a way I could create, I call it the viral content loop. And I don't have to do anything. It's really simple. Below this video, I put a link to a workshop. I did a workshop and explained to people exactly how this works for my clients in my business. And I'm making this workshop public because it is a freaking game changer. If you're trying to make money online with any type of business and you don't know how to do that, or you're trying to figure out ads and it's not working for you, all you have to do is employ this strategy. It's called the auto content loop. It shows you how to create. In this masterclass, I show people how to create a content calendar for a whole year. And you create this calendar in less than 20 minutes. It gives you all the topics that you need for the videos that you need to talk about in your niche. And you just get in the habit of doing 3 videos a week. They're not live. You're just recording them on your computer or on your phone, whatever's freaking easiest for you. It works with anything. And then I even give you the virtual assistants. I partnered with a company in the Philippines that's one of the largest virtual assistant outsourcing firms. And the virtual assistants are all trained to do this. So it's just a couple $100 a month, and they do all of your content publishing for you. And here's the secret. Whatever you're selling, as is the case in any online business, what you need to do is figure out what's the perfect front end offer for your business, so that people will buy that first, and then when they come in, you can upsell them into anything. That's the easiest way to build a business. So figure out what that offer is. And once you know what that offer is, put that link in everything you publish, just like you can see the link below this video. That's the way it works. Now, friends, what's amazing about this works for any online business. If you're trying to make money in affiliate marketing where you don't even have an offer, people would ask me, what if I don't have an offer? What if I'm not that far along yet? In the masterclass, I'm going to teach how to create an offer based on your experience. Or if you're in affiliate marketing on ClickBank, there's millions of offers. Or you can join the JV with Ken program and you can market one of my offers. Hey, if you really want to make money online, join the JV with Ken program. market my Writing Madly weekend, which is $697, and I give a 50% commission, and then just do the exact same videos I do. You can make it really easy. Bottom line is there's no excuses. If you're trying to make money online, you don't need to run ads. All you have to do is pay a virtual assistant a couple $100 a month and do a couple videos a week, set up the platforms, and she'll do all the rest. She'll do all the publishing. What happens over time? It's like the tipping of the spear. It's once your cup starts to overflow, this works. What I mean by that is when you get into the habit of doing those 3 videos a week, and your VA, your virtual assistant, or you can do it yourself if you want, you start publishing 300 or 400 pieces of content a week. Easiest way to do it's the virtual assistant, right? I only spend 30 minutes a week recreating those videos. The virtual assistant does the rest. But you get in the habit of doing that. What happens over time is there are so many links out there, so many pieces of content out there with your link in it, that people start clicking on it. And eventually so many people start clicking on it that people buy, and it happens every freaking day. We're making over $1,000 a day right now just from organic social media content. And my business will never be trapped in advertising again. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you want to make money online, you've got to figure some way to drive traffic. That's what this is all about. This is an organic traffic driving strategy that'll blow your mind. All you have to do is go to www.kendunn.com/live content and check out that workshop. It'll explain all the details. We'll see you soon.